Hello, friends. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I hope all are well. Today's morning is something cold. That's why yesterday was rain. That's why today's morning is some cold. Today, my weather was not good. But in the morning when I woke up, then I think, oh, uh, if I gonna, if I not go there, it would be not good. So that's why I have come now in my place. So, my dear friends, every time I say many things, how do you learn English language? So today I will discuss some thing. One of course, with course, one of course, how many times you can speak. Also, I'm also thinking uh, like this. Some of in time of difficulty, in time of crisis, in time of odd things, in time of difficulty, in time of crisis. So the wise build bridge. The fool the foolish build barriers. Means it would also already discuss some. Okay, now let's start my video. Okay, this is mortgage education, and mortgage education always will give you new thoughts and idea. How do you develop your speaking thoughts, thinking, idea, anything also. I also make video. Some people they do not understand what I am saying, but some of times also they irritate me. Some person also in and why they are irritating um me. That's why I couldn't understand. Okay, no matter. Somebody will say because of that they couldn't speak. They cannot speak. That's why also they say something. Also they do fun with me. I know they do fun with me, but I'm not listening to them. Okay, I also I I will uh, I will give them answer easy way. I will give them answer easy way, and how short is I can give answer to them. It is will be my passion. Okay, today also I have some cold cough. That's why sometimes later I'll do just wait. Okay, first as I said, in time of difficulty, everyone in time of difficulty, everyone speak in his mother tongue. Also say some of people they think I know they know English language, but their speaking is not well. And if I say to you, okay, now come here and speak with me, and they do not understand. There's just some of words they can speak. I don't know, but continuously means how long continuously you can speak. If I say to you now, what you have and which are words you have and what you will say, then you will think you have no any um, words. Because of that, I also said here in time of difficulty, everyone speak is mother tongue. Now, so I'm also in the morning time, so I have come here for speaking. Um, also, why, why, what, how, where. Like these are sentences. Where you will use and why will use sometimes. So some person, if some person, I'm also thinking if I do not make a video here, and I can think also I am wasting some time. That's why I always say how many times you are wasting, how many times you are spend how many times you spend for your speaking English. There was some days ago also one of a girl, not she's um, uh, male, she's woman. She came for learning English, and so I said, you also can speak like some of ideas, some of your and what is. I said to you, first you have to do, and I said her. What I said her, now I said her, shyness, hesitation, and mistakes. Shyness, hesitation, mistake. You have to remove all these things. Then your speaking will go up. Now, so I'm also thinking if I do not so I'm also making video on my YouTube channel. That's why I regularly regularly come here in this place and I say something what I think. No, but nobody will. I'm also thinking, okay, and here, if I do not make video, if I do not make video here, also I think I didn't do today. In the morning time when I woke up, I couldn't sleep. My sleep out regularly. My sleep out be where my sleep out. As you also can say, there's my sleep out be like 6:30 o'clock. Then these languages, some people say, oh, I did wrong things. But I say to you, no, it is not wrong things. It is my passion. How I speak. This is the language of this language is very is a innocent language. Some people think this language is very fun with uh, this language so very complicated language. I think so many people person this is also some problem. Um, sometimes who are doing job, but I do not say them nothing. But I also doing some differently. That's why they are very feel their own soul irritated because of that I am speaking, but they couldn't do like these things. You are doing job like this. Oh, they are very good teacher. They are doing job. This thing this is very dangerous. Do you know? I got mark. I got mark. 100%. Okay, no matter. You get mark. You have got mark. It is your things. It is not my things. You want to give me. But why? Why you are saying to me? If I ask to you, why you are saying to me like that? You know. Um and as I think, you know, I'm not saying to you what you are doing, where you go and where you come. Even some of person, they are all time they are say negative things. I'm so saying, okay, who are people? Who are people? Who are people? Uh, but here is another things also. Uh, I have I also think with this video many things is like. What they will say. And I'll say to another person, so they will say, like, why you say to him, and why not you do? And this things is very irritating things. So some days, and before, like for for them, we sometimes feel irritated for them. Like also, I'm also uh, doing for me. I'm so every time come here in this place for making video, and in a morning time, so many things I can remember. I can remember and I can say. Every time I do this, I try to every day I try to make video, and which day which day I do not make video, that means I didn't nothing in this morning time. Also, yesterday also I thought yesterday also yesterday no, before yesterday so many 2 or 3 bottles cold water I drank, but that's why my cold cough increased. Oh, yesterday morning all day long I slept and slept, but I couldn't stand on my leg. I couldn't stay on my leg. My leg also doesn't work. My brain doesn't work, and that's why. I am very unable to walk. I am very not. I was very unable to walk. I was very like this unable to go here and there. So then so every time like so I'll say to you another course. First of all, say with a course how many times you can speak like this. So. Today I will say to you one of course also I remember this course is my favorite course. Great mind discuss ideas, awards mind discuss events, small mind discuss people. And also I said before today also I will say with this course how many sentences I can speak. This week also great mind discuss ideas, awards mind discuss events, and small mind discuss people. I'll say again. So we know this great minds. Great minds sometimes we think. Sometimes you'll feel good, sometimes you'll feel bad. Okay, now my topic is great minds discuss ideas, advertisement discuss events. Today also I'm saying to you, like what is and how can long you can speak with this course and that's also great minds. For the great minds, also you know some of the great minds name. I'm thinking great minds. As I said before, and today I'll think how many sentences I can make with this great minds discuss ideas. Great minds, who are the great minds and why they all time think about these great minds. So I will say to you, and my opinion is that this is world like this. In this world, so many kinds of people they born. After borning, some person they think they question to him like this. If I say to you, why not I can think like others? So why not I can think great things? And some person like. They are all time they do something differently, and because of that for their thinking style um, uh, we get more helpful for them, but we do not what is it? We do not greet them. We do not greet them. Some something so sometimes so they do, but we all times so we find out some of from them they are like this own life guilty things, mistaking, and there are obstacle things. We all time we try to speak to others people. Oh, don't know. Sometimes so if some of person they say don't know him. Also, I know. I believe in myself. Also, great minds they believe on their self. But this is the things. Great minds always discuss the idea. How can change their thinking power? How can they think like this? Not others person, and they all time. So they always born they feel some of like this crisis things, and like this. So they are from family. Some of obstacle things they face after born. But this obstacle things, this problem, whole life he 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 carried, he carry, he carried with him. He had to carry with him, but he do not could do against them, against these things. Like so, what my father did and what my mother did, but I do not speak to you. But sometimes later, so these are all things irritating me. Because of that, we couldn't understand why I am thinking what I am doing. I am like this. It is not guilty for me. I was born. I was born, and why? And this reason also, if you like this one of book also in book writing some of so if you find out you reason one reason, then you can do many things. I'm so thinking that okay, now my dear friends, so great minds they after slowly they do great things. They try to do some interesting things, and then after some days later, they are all things will be they are all things all things uh, uh, go, or they are all things go perfect way, but they don't understand also their thinking is their like this thinking power is their thinking is power is so very powerful, uh, and they use their these obstacle things also. If I do like them, these things are not. So that's why all time great person they always try to find out their soul. I also try to find out soul because of the in our society they are they are in our society's person, um, in our society's person sometimes so they say something, but we do not feel, we do not feel what they are saying, and these things these things affect what will be on his life, personal life. So sometimes we think and we say, but I say you don't should use these words. After saying, you must think what I am saying, and these words will be very harmful for them. But if I say to you, but sometimes some people they think before they do not think. After saying, they feel somehow guilty. So this thing is of great minds do great things always, but society. Now so I am thinking with this idea, and another thing is great minds. Great minds all time they ask some question on self. They all time they ask some question uh, mm, all time his life or his doing things and what I am doing, why I will do. Like also, I am also thinking I couldn't think like others people, and when they say I find out some of obstacles things and why you did first you ask on yourself if you are advising me and you know. My question is here so very difficult. Always I asked, you know, you are advising me. You have to do like this art field also. If I say to you now, you don't know, you leave this art. These are and you are and some people also always they advise us. But if, then I ask myself, okay, you know, you know, with this field, and why not you do? First, I say to him, them, and why not them? This is question very at least great minds always ask them on themselves. Like if you know, if they know, and why? If they know, first they have to do. First they have to do, then I will listen them. But great minds they don't listen others people. They only listen oh, their own things, their own thing, their own brain. They are with this. They think always their own brain, own soul. What is going on and what I have to do. They always listen. They are called these great minds. Now, so here so discuss, not this discussing. Great minds discuss ideas. Okay, then the great minds when they meet. Like this, one of great minds and two another great minds, they feel so very nice in this world. So you couldn't get to find out this like you in great minds. We all are time, so we are find out like this great minds. Okay, now think you are being a great minds. You are being a great minds, and how you recognize you will get things, and what is like so. I'm so thinking about this great minds. Great minds all our surrounding life. We cannot see the great minds, and but some of people they do job. But job is not who get a job, who didn't get job. It is not matter. It is not matter. It does not matter. It is not said to you. You are great minds. But some people they think they are. They do not think this. They do not can get answer these great ideas. Like also that's like what graduates always times they think they are graduate. I'm so thinking like that. Okay, no matter. And one of these things, another things also very interesting. So great minds. I'm I'm also thinking how many words I can think with these words. And, great minds discuss ideas, and the great minds discuss idea, and then after a few years later, what will be now? So I'm so thinking. Then they are thinking increase. They take risks. They can take risks easily because of that thing. Always they in our society, some person they like this. When I was young, then so I think and I would do many activities, and with this my like this. I have also many friends. With my friends, what I would do, and I said always like this. So some body activities and play activities I would do with them. But every time I would I would have own a game anytime like the swimming and running and also some anything like this kite flying. All this game I would play with them. Then also I would have own. Uh, but why not? And I also think like this. My thinking like nowadays also I'm also remembering some of my friends who always would do fun with me. But how can and yesterday also I think one of the thoughts also I remember like uh, when I like this after born I did many things so I couldn't think like in my mind what is going on and what will be. So then also I am thinking like I couldn't speak. No, I could. I have another stammering problem. That's why I do all time. So I always try to do best. Be, because of that, my father was very angry man. My father was very angry man. That's why I would like. So I'm also saying to with my this is my personal life. I'm sharing with you. That's why I always try to do best, and my father would love how my father how can I how can I get how can I get love from them. I always think, but which things if I do if I read, but now our family surrounding was not good, our family matters was not good. Then after born, I always always feel some of irritating things all time after borning, after born. These things irritate me nowadays also. So, my dear friends, I say to you who are the great minds. Great minds always discuss ideas and things. Now, I have to. I'll return my journey from here. So today's morning also, I sometimes I think I couldn't make a video because of that, and I also think if I do not go there, if I do not practice, if I do not practice my speaking, and these things will be very harmful for my life. And every time I come here in space, and that's also I'm also speaking. Before I couldn't think nothing. Before I couldn't speak nothing. What is like this? So I'm also thinking like okay now. So I said here. So with this sentence, I'm also thinking about this. Let me discuss ideas. So and then after few years later, there are these irritated things. They spread out their brain. They are all they spread out on their work, and they think how can get the peace from them, and how can I live these irritated things. So sometimes later also with these irritating things spread out in his life. So I also I couldn't manage it. Like sometimes some of and then after some of great things, great ideas will increase in our life. So my dear friends, I'm so thinking about this idea how can I change my life? How can I change? So all time also I am thinking this about this and so many books. I go to English language also, and then great minds always try to do best, and which way they try to always find out the some of problems or struggles. With this now also I'm also thinking great minds discuss ideas, and then what happened? They when they get some of new things, new things. New, new things to him, new things come to them, not to him, new things come to them, and because of that they always try to do good, try to find out some of the reason. uh, that's why I say everything has a reason. We do nothing without reason. Like without reason we do nothing. Every time we think like this, so why I am doing this, why if I ask me, and why I am doing my what I am making video. Now, so I think and think what is the reason, what is the purpose, what is the okay issue. Then these are issues, this is reason. I'm so thinking and think. No matter. Okay, now I will discuss so another way and in our life. So great minds I discuss and small minds. So now to the average mind. Average mind discuss always events. Events means that great minds discuss. I said so. Great minds discuss always some ideas and some of idea which idea on which idea they can work and they can solve. That's also great minds always try to solve out some of our problems, ideas. So average mind, what the average mind? And average mind means if I say to you, average mind all are they all are they discuss with some incident with some accidents with they think they think we are very clever. But if I say here so some of our community culture, in this culture so many like this average mind always they live comfortably. Average mind they live comfortably and they always find out some of like this middlemen. So middlemen we say this is how words middlemen. Middlemen means they always find out some of their which way if they always think before what they will do, and what will be if I go there, what will be. They always find out some of like this opportunity, and they try to work with this opportunity, and anyhow anywhere they can do, they can think like this. Also some like we say a career person, and why not the average mind they all time they go to but they do not do hard work. And like also great minds always try to believe, they always believe on self with this hard work. And always the average minds people they all are time now. So I'm thinking how many like also sentences I can speak like. So I'm thinking, I'm also practicing here. And what the average mind all time they always try to find out like this opportunity. And if I go there, what will be there. If I can go there if you give me some reason. And they always respect to others people. But great minds they do not respect to others people because of they think also risking power. So great minds always do. But also now think also if I say to you three kinds of three friends always going on us like this. So in our brain, in our mind, so always going to us like I say three minds, three friends, and one of the great, one of the middle, one of the small minds. And how their answer will be now. So how will be their thinking styles now. So I'm also saying, I'm so practicing, I'm so doing this practice like this practice or exercise in the difference between them. So there also another things what is this what is my topic. My topic was here like this advertisement always find out some opportunity for from others person. And like this also they are who are they in our communities person, their culture like this our if I like also I also barriers on my surrounding life. Because of that, how can you understand? Like so, okay, now our community person, you have to find out who this community person who are belong in this community caste, everything. So now we are SC, OBC, and general. These are person all time. They are very good at us, but also you do not do like great minds. Because of that, all are you born from your or are you born from your low community family. You are coming from low community family, but it is not the good things also some people say. But if you can learn, if you can explain these words, then automatically your place will be high. Then also I'm also thinking now, why? So in our surrounding life, some of we are, they will say last, they will say to, like, also I'm also thinking community. Last they will say they will fight to others, to me, a community, which community I belongs. But they will say to you, okay, now so I say to them, always say them they are belonging like this high community. That's why they learn, they can do everything. But it is not matter. It does not matter like this. I cannot do. So my dear friends, every time you can think your own way. So all time like this, all our times also, and what I said here, like which things is my things was that um, advertisement means middlemen who are the middles, and how you can remember, how you can recognize them, how you can divide them, who are the middlemen always come here, and they do something. They try to how do they capture, how do they get some of like how do they get some of result, how do they get some of opportunity to from others people. These things is very dangerous things now. So, and one of these students, so she came in my house. But also I am thinking, before they did some of negative things with me. That's why uh, I'm also I'm also thinking like them. They always irritated me, but they don't understand. And sometimes that also something they haven't. And why? And some of this is irritating things, and they think also I know. That's why my like this, I am a teacher. I'm a teacher. I'm giving them teaching like this. I am one of a person with one of persons. I am thinking who like this. I won't say uh, her name, because of that her thing is so very lower quality. That's why they are things. So I know these things are some irritate me. Because of that they are getting good marks. With these good marks, they are irritating things will grow up. They are all times, so I say these things also, these things will get back up, get back up. For for this reason they always go back. For this reason, okay, now I'll just for this reason like this, how can I understand them him? Okay, now so think like this. Who are the middlemen all times? So middlemen, first they think okay, good way. Then after sometimes on their on their thinking, they couldn't believe on self. be, be, because of that they couldn't believe the great minds. Because of that they are all time they think I am great. Okay, now you are great, these great things always always uh, always like this always go back this reason. With this reason, so they always go to back for this reason. They cannot for go ahead, because with this reason, so they like this also. How can I explain? So okay, no matter, here is not another things I will say to you. Okay, always they are irritating things. They are like this. What they did, they do not understand. But sometimes later, they are all this like this negative things. And then, like also I can say here, so I can use with this form, with this negativity all time increase. But their things, they are taking their personality. They are like. They are thinking their personality, they are irritating things also, think that also how can I leave them. These are persons of very dangerous. Okay, now also say to you nothing, and they are learning for here, they are getting some of uh, information from me, but they never cannot say to me I am learning, and they after some days later, so they will say to me, we'll learn. And there's a very all time they are like this, all time they also couldn't find out these words. How can I explain these words? Okay, they all time irritating me. They all time like angry and quarrel. They all time quarrel their with their idea. So, my dear friends, every time now, so I'll say the small minds, great minds, and middle minds. They are very dangerous person. If you find out reason, and these things, and this reason. Will be helpful for you and what they are thinking, like this is great minds. And so average minds means middle minds, middle class top minds, like also we are like this, you can say we are also middle minds, but who can say, who will say to you, you do not say nothing. So my dear friends, every time okay, now I'll say to you another things. Small minds discuss ideas, small minds discuss people. No, the small minds are people. They small minds. I think also small minds people. They are better. They better. They better because of that. They want to go. They do not go to the great minds. But middle minds are very dangerous. Know who knows something. They think I know many things, but they are who are getting job and who are like this also, who are like if I say to you in our society, 300 of people, they always think okay. Now small minds means also small minds always talk to each other like also some of people, but they do not know why. And small minds always they have no any goals, any setup, their idea. They couldn't think before of that. They all time they think also they are small minds also. They have no any house and where and how much money all time they are earning with this money also. If they are small minds means also some of worker like this, behind our society, they are worker for us. They work, but they do not understand. They cannot understand their life. But so if they like this, education is very good things, but here also very dangerous things. And how can they do this is the great thing. So some of our person in our society, so this is the very and how can I explain these are words like so small minds, always small minds discuss to other people like how their behavior, how their body, how their speaking style, how they are, and their things are not good. They all time they show up like the small minds. They always small minds people. They always show up. They are passion like also yesterday also I said one of my friends like also small minds, if the small minds sometimes for reason uh, they if they uh, can have some of opportunity and they feel good also. I get this opportunity, and also the great minds, they do not feel like I get this opportunity. They always thinks like it is not they are not doing these activities, I want to go here because of it is not my work. And all times so some of politician person, they always and they try to work us, they try to and they always try to wear our surrounding life. And so another things is small ones, they are thinking style is their things is they will come and go, and sometimes they will come and sometimes they will go. So great minds, but they won't uh, live from their journey. They won't live their things. Okay, now so and small minds sometimes they will do something. It is the reason means also like if I say to you here, I can use their the fox or grapes. This story also we know. And what happened? These stories after a few minutes later, the fox said, grapes are very sour. That's why I couldn't. Like the small ones always try to. They are patient. They are patient, and they are like patient is not very high level, and they are thinking also very low level, and they couldn't get take risks for in his life. Like I'm still thinking, my dear friends, every time, and the small minds, who are they? Like also, you try to find out small minds and great minds. Now, so I'm giving to you advice. Small mind is not very dangerous. Dangerous is like this. I'm thinking, if I said to you, if I would say, if I would have said these words like this: great mind discuss ideas, average mind discuss events, and small mind discuss. Probably the I say to you now. So I am explaining these quotes like this: small minds always they are not harmful. They cannot spread. Be- because of that their thinking style is that they, they are very fearful person. They couldn't go, they have no like this passion. They're thinking, and they try to work, they will work for other person, and like what they will work for other person, but after few minutes or few days later they will leave, and they will earn money for another way. Because of that they have no any demand, they have no any changing mind also, and how they live, and they like the small minds they won't believe like this education, and all the time they believe to another way. What else? So sometimes also some reason they can have some of money. The money can come. Uh, mm, Money can come with them, but this money is not the good for them. Because after sometimes later, so the small ones they think, no, I'm thinking very well, and I have lots of things. That's why I think I'm so get things. Okay, no matter, and sometimes you can do something, and if you believe now so you are getting some money, then this one with this money you have to do, realize and what is your purpose, what is your work style, what will be the with this reason you have to find out some reason, and for some work. So good work we have to do. So great minds and small minds always they create some of problem, and the middle minds always they think, um, middlemen are very like this. Who advise me? I think also like middlemen people, and middlemen always like this try to show up with their passion, like their education. I know very. I know better than you. You are thinking, your style, your speaking style. So I'm thinking the okay. And another thing is, so I'll say here. So great minds, middle minds, and small minds. Small minds are not very dangerous. Small minds, and they will listen sometimes, and they cannot believe. They are all time believe they are own safe and middle minds. So, but I am also thinking great minds. If you know your great minds, and you do your work without a help, so some of people will help to you. It is the another things, but I cannot accept. I do not accept anything in this world, but I can do many things. But it is the reason, and sometimes they will work, and I we have to go, and with this money will work for me. So, my dear friends, every time you have to do thing you own way, no matter, and sometimes some person, some people will come to you, and then after few days later, you have to do change out. You have to change out your thinking style. So some thinking style after few days later, you everything will be possible, and opportunity will come to you. These things also I am also saying today. I couldn't have it with this my. If I do not do this practice, I couldn't think nothing also before. Like also I am thinking. So okay, no matter. And my morning work is also finished, and I have to go. Some students will come in my house. Then okay, my dear friends, I'll say to you, no matter do good for others, it will come back unexpected way. And another thing also, how do you believe your own self now? So I'm also trying to believe myself. What can I do in my future? What will be the future? Also doing fun with me, and that's why I come here for morning walk every day. I come here for morning walk, and with this morning walk, I say something also which is going on in my mind. This is also which things is irritating me. These are things I always try to speak you. And now so I am thinking, so I am doing something new things. That's why okay I can do. These are my practicing class, and I'll set you to a Gradman Nandi's little, and Gradman discuss ideas, averagement discuss even, and small. I also say to you so many words you can say with these words, and how many times, how long can you speak with these words? That's why okay now I'll say to you goodbye and have a nice day. I always make you if you understand. I hope you can understand something, but I hope you can understand. It is not for you. It is for my okay okay my things. It is for my things. I am doing practice. Okay, my dear friends, I'll say to you goodbye and have a nice day. Tata.